All right, welcome back, Taurus. Welcome back to Love Yourself First Oracle by delivering daily oracles for each zodiac sign. Not too long, not too dry out, just a message if you get to the day, the night, the evening, the weekend, whenever it is that you very much channel. All right, so Grand Rising, good evening. Thank you for all my A1 Day ones. Thank you for those who just subscribed to the channel. Hey King, hey Queen, hey. Thank you for those who watch the channel but haven't subscribed yet. Make sure y'all hit the like button and leave a comment for me. Hey Queen, hey King, hey. And thank you for those who subscribe to the channel but unsubscribe from the channel but still watch the channel. You can be led to the water but can't nobody make you drink it. Because at the end of the day, big problem is in your life. You need to make sure you take care of yourself. You need to make sure you do right by people. You need to make sure you don't allow people to come in and take advantage of you. You need to make sure you start speaking up for yourself. You need to make sure you start putting money back just in case you have a rainy day. You need to start doing this. Ain't nobody gonna take care of you better than you. And guess what you do? What you wanna do? Why? Because you grow. But when you old enough and you know better, you should wanna what? Do better. Exactly. And over here on my channel, that's what we do. Okay? Self-love and self-care is not selfish when you point it to everybody else. And the way you out here giving out 50, 60, 70, 80, or 90, or even 100%, and you allow them the bare minimum, make it make sense. Go within and do that healing. Go within and acknowledge that pain, that hurt, that trauma, neglect issue, abandonment issue, self-esteem issue, self-confidence issue, mama daddy issue, trust issue. Go acknowledge all of it. Cry about it, yell about it, fight about it, do what you gotta do, but it need to be acknowledged so it can be released, so you can start bringing in new. Can't bring in new if you're holding on to the old. Now, Tara, y'all like, oh, I ended up getting a phone call, so I left the collective message out. We're just gonna see what your higher self is screaming at you for the month of October, in through the nose, out through the mouth. All right, so as far as the collective, this is your self-care miss. We always start off with self-care miss. We always check in with self first. Why? Because what's the name of the channel? Love yourself first. Oracle, baby, that's T hot. So it says, live your dreams. Never give up on your dreams. Dare to live the adventure. So make sure you're not giving up on your dreams, baby. Baby, hustlers don't stop. They keep going. Make sure you're doing what you gotta do for you, baby. If don't nobody believe in you, you believe in yourself. If ain't nobody gonna push you, you push yourself. Okay? All right, so live your dream. Never give up on your dreams. Dare to live the adventure. Taurus single, y'all need to meditate, quiet your mind, and let your soul speak to you. So it's a message that's trying to get into you, but you gotta meditate. You gotta quiet your mind, let your soul speak to you. Stop all this moving around. Okay, find yourself a little quiet spot. 15, 20 minutes out the day so you can get the message that's trying to get to you. Okay. Taurus in a relationship, it says rediscover yourself. What are your interests? Are you hiding yourself to please others? What are you interested in? It's time for you to rediscover yourself, okay? Because the things that you're being interested in or the things that you might have been doing is for other people. Or it might please other people, and it might be what other people think you should be doing or what other people feel you should be doing. What are you interested in? What is it that you want to do? Live your dream. Never give up on your dream. Dare to live the adventure. What is it that you rather be doing than what you're doing now because it's pleasing other people's version of you? You're gonna go through an awakening. Also, it says something is you about to realize something. You're gonna discover something in the month of October. As far as, hey, this ain't really me. I've been doing this just to please other people. I've been doing this because other people been saying this. Or I've been doing this because, other people had their mindset as far as, oh, this is what I should be doing. But that's not what I want to do. I'm not happy with this. I don't want to do this. And you're going to go to awakening and you're going to discover something. Taurus in a marriage or long-term committed relationship is telling you to get a reading. Okay? And like I tell y'all with the readings, you need to make sure you know who you go to when it comes down to these readings. Whatever answer that you might be seeking, get your answer and let that be that. Don't be one of those that consistently got to go back and see what's going on. The consistently got to go back and see what's this and how can I do this and how you've been walking by faith and not by sight. You've been letting God lead you. So get your message, whatever it is that you want to hear or whatever it is that you want to know, and then continue to live your life. Because some, like I tell you all the time, just from experience, some of these readers, um, um, you'll get a reading and then they want you to do more. They want you to come back for this. They want you to come back for that. But you just came to get a reading, and now they throwing things at you to where you got to come back and get a reading. Or you want to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So be careful with that. And it's also telling you, be guided by your heart. Let go of logic. When it come down to your kindness, be guided by your heart. Not logic. Oh, this my cousin. This right here. This my husband. This right here. No. Be guided by your heart to do it. If your heart ain't telling you to do it, don't do it. Forget the logic, okay? So let's get into these messages. See what your higher self screening at you for the month of October. Oh, we gotta cue the music. All right, Taurus. All right, so y'all need to make sure y'all holding y'all strength, okay? Because it is time for you to shine. Success is what you pour your heart into. If you ain't pouring your heart into nothing, then guess what? How you going to get success? Okay, some of y'all need to start setting up healthier boundaries. Knowing when to let down and when to put up your walls. Okay, some of y'all need to move on from things. And that brings healthy beginnings. Okay, sometimes you got to let things go. Sometimes things get outdated. Sometimes things are no longer in season. Okay? All right. Now, today you are a conqueror. You are able to overcome anything life throws at you. Let's do this, okay? Don't let life beat you down, okay? Sometimes life can beat you down, and it be beating down, okay? One thing it's gonna do is beat you down, but you gotta get back up and fight. But you live. You live to see another day. You hear me? You live to make some more lemonade. Come on now. Trials and tribulations. Everybody said it was gonna be easy. It's all about how you come out at the end. It's all about what you learn. It's all about, you know, getting back up. Okay. All right. Now, it's for some of y'all, it's telling y'all it's time for healing. It's not time for war. It is time to heal. It's not time for war. It's time for you to conquer today. Make sure you have the strength and the determination. Sometimes we have to pick our battles, okay? Okay. So singles. Let's get y'all together. So singles, like you say, baby, you need to go into meditation. It also said that confidence, it comes with time and practice. You gotta work on your confidence. You gotta work on your self-confidence, baby. Like I say, it comes with time and practice, but if you ain't been at it, you gotta start forcing yourself to have it. You gotta start pushing yourself to get out of your comfort zone. You gotta start pushing yourself to do things that you're not comfortable with in order to get to where you're trying to get to. Not, out here doing extracurricular activities, not that type of stuff, but something that you are passionate about as far as living your dream. You gotta be more confident in it. You gotta go into meditation and get the answers that you are seeking. Okay? Because it's telling you solitude. Take time to be alone. Tune out the noise and the chaos in the world and tune into your inner peace. So it's answers as far as that you might be seeking, and the only way you gonna get it if you go into solitude. Like I say, every day, 5, 10, 15 minutes or 20 minutes at the most, you can start growing it, but you gotta quiet your mind so your soul can speak to you. You gotta quiet your mind so these messages can come to you. And you also gotta have confidence in yourself. Okay? For one thing, if you ain't got nobody supporting you, you be your biggest supporter. If you ain't got nobody rooting you on, you be your biggest person to root on. Every day you gotta get up and get on your Zoom. Every day you gotta get up and do this. You gotta push yourself sometimes. Ain't nobody gonna be in your corner all the time to push you. So yourself is saying, baby, in order for us to get to where we trying to get to and live the dream that you want us to live, we need to go into solitude so we can get the messages. We need to tune out all the chaos, everything that the world got going on. Turn the phones off, turn the TV off, turn the YouTube off, turn off everything and be with yourself so you can quiet your mind and get the answers that you're looking for. Because it's also saying responsibility. Maturing begins when you take responsibility for your own action. Holding yourself accountable, baby. Holding yourself accountable. Responsibility. If you mess up, you mess up. Get your lesson out of it. If things happen, it happen. Own your part that you played in it. If things not going the way it need to be going, don't be pointing your fingers at everybody else. Point your finger at yourself. What did you do wrong? What could have you did differently? What can I do differently? Stop pointing at everybody. Oh, I ain't got this person to help me. Oh, this person ain't give me the okay to do this. Oh, this person didn't encourage me more. No. Be responsible. Hold yourself accountable. Things didn't work out because of how you moved. Things didn't work out because you didn't put in the work. Things didn't work out because you didn't do the research. Things didn't work out because you didn't believe in yourself. Things didn't work out because, whatever the case might be. But you got to hold yourself accountable. And you got to get out of your comfort zone. It's also telling you got a spiritual connection between you and a twin flame. So you got somebody that's up in your energy or somebody that's about to come into your energy. Maybe you looking, trying to figure out if this is twin flame or why this person got a stronghold on you. It is a twin flame. It is a spiritual connection. But at the same time, you need to be focusing on you and what you want to do. You single, focus on your life. Focus on what you need to be getting done, how you can better your situation, how you can better your life. So yourself is screaming, hey, yes, we got this magnetic attraction with somebody. We got this chemistry. We got all this, but we need you to focus on your dream. We need you to build your confidence up. We need you to start taking responsibility for your life. Start taking responsibility for the things that you need to do and you know you need to get done. We need you to take some time to be alone. Cut off them phones. Stop talking to everybody. Stop picking up the phone. Go within and get the message that we are trying to get to you. Point blank period. Okay? Now, those who are in a relationship, it's telling you that, for one thing, it is saying that you will be recognized for the hard work that you've been putting in. Okay, so the hard work you've been putting in, the work that you've been doing, you will be recognized for that. Okay, it's coming in for you. Also, it's telling you that peace and contentment is coming in for you. So you've been working hard. You probably been thinking you've been overlooked. Probably thinking that people have been seen, but yourself is saying for the month of October, baby, the hard work you've been putting in. Guess what? They're about to show you appreciation for that. Also, you're about to have this peace and contentment that's coming in. Okay, but it's also telling you whatever type of answer that you might be seeking, you need to ask your angels. Seek the divine. Your angel wants to support you. So whatever you answer you might be looking at, like I said, as far as rediscovering yourself, doing things that you want to do, doing things that you're passionate about, not what other people think you should be doing, not what other people feel you should be doing. Oh, I think you'll be a good right here. I think you'll be not none of that. Okay, none of that. Ask your angels. They want to support you, and it's also telling you to take a risk. Step into the beautiful unknown. So whatever it is that you want to rediscover yourself and whatever it is that you want to do differently when you go through this awakening as far as discovering something, and you might want to change up and go into a different field or do something different as far as, like I say, starting YouTube, daycare, going back to school, podcasts, um, doing videos for Facebook or Instagram, um, going to the college, whatever the case might be, whatever you want to do, it's telling you, hey, it's time to take a leap of faith. Once you go through this awakening, you're gonna know what it is that your answer's gonna come to you. Okay. It's also telling you that you need to speak your truth. Never be afraid to speak your truth. Stand strong. Okay, stand strong. And never back down from your own morals and beliefs. So never back down from your own morals and beliefs. Just because somebody feels a certain type of way, don't mean you gotta go change how you feel. This how I feel, this how you feel, let's agree to disagree. Point blank period. So yourself is saying, hey, it's time for you to rediscover yourself. The hard work that you have been putting in, it is going to be acknowledged. You will be at this peace and contentment. But whatever these answers that you are seeking that's in the back of your mind, is asking you to ask your angel because your angels want to support you. And it's time to take a beautiful leap of faith into the unknown. It's time to take a chance on yourself and not worry about what everybody else is going to say. Not worry about what everybody else feel. Not worry about what they think or and all this. Yeah, it is what it is. Speak your truth. Stay true to your own morals and your beliefs. Stay true to your own boundaries. You feel how you feel, but this is what I want to do. You know? So it says it's telling you to stop and take a moment and catch your breath. Okay? Do not panic. Look around you and try to regain yourself. Trust yourself. Your life compass will never lead you wrong. In the end, you will always find a way. So whatever might be going on, whatever you're thinking, whatever might be not going as high as supposed to be going, chill out. Chill out. For the month of October, when something go a certain type of way, chill out. Don't overwhelm yourself. Seek your angels. Take the leap of faith, and know that your life compass will never lead you wrong. You're gonna always find a way out, but you gotta speak your truth too. And whatever change that need to be made is telling you to go ahead and make that change, baby. Stop sitting around here wasting time. Sometimes you gotta put yourself first. Sometimes you gotta do for you first. Sometimes you gotta take care of you first. Stop worrying about everybody else. Like I say, don't worry about everybody else. Worry about yourself. When we get into these relationships, we just tend to want to focus on a relationship and then focus on the other person. Focus on yourself too. Pour into yourself too. Because we are all just starters, okay, baby? You are a magical being at the end of the day. You are a magical being, but you need to focus on you, and ain't nobody gonna pour into you like you pour into you. Now, Liz, you pouring into yourself like you need to be pouring into yourself, and then you attract to somebody that's coming in that like to pour into themselves too, and now y'all both pouring into each other. Okay? Now, those are in a marriage or a long-term committed relationship. It's telling you that you need to focus on the here and the now. You need to stay out of the past. Stay out of the past. Stop looking back at the past. Stop trying to woulda, shoulda, coulda. It is what it is. That's it. Your higher self is saying stay out of the past. It's time for you to paint the sun back into your life, baby. Okay? It's time for you to paint the sun back into your life because there are things that you need to be paying attention to. It said, look out for signs from the divine. Acknowledge the red flags. So it's some red flags that you ain't acknowledging. It's some red flags that you looking over. It's some red flags that you just bypassing. And you need to pay attention to it. You need to acknowledge it. You need to speak up. You need to stop staying in the past and stay in this present and paint the sun back into your life. That's why I say kindness. If the Lord ain't got you as far as put it on your heart to do it, don't do it. Okay? It's time for you to also to have fun. Expressing yourself in a new way. Like I said, paint the sun back into yourself. Get in the present here. Get in the present moment. Whatever you are created at, whatever you are creative with, or whatever you are doing, creative, it's time for you to have fun. It's time for you to start looking out for you. It's time for you to start brightening up your day. It's time for you to start making yourself smile. It's time for you to start doing things that you like to do. Okay? It's also saying whether we want to admit it or not, we all have a habit that does not serve us or our greater good. Use that knowledge to become a better version of you. So we also got some habits. We got some habits, or somebody else might got some habits that need to be acknowledged. And at the same time, hey, nobody's perfect. Okay? Nobody's perfect. But certain habits that you know a person have or you have, sometimes you gotta acknowledge that with them. Hey, this ain't healthy. I need you to do this. I need you to do that. Yeah, true enough, I might have this habit too, but we can work on it together. Teamwork make the dream work, right? Exactly. So stop ignoring these red flags that you need to be speaking up and saying something about. And then also dealing with you, stop ignoring the red flags with you. Maybe you like to think negative sometimes. Maybe you like to just overgive sometimes. Maybe you just like to worry about, oh, what would have happened if I would have stayed with such and such, or this right here, whatever the case might be. Stop looking back at the past, baby. Make your present moment. Make it as far as your present moment, doing what it is that you enjoy doing, filling your own cup. But it's also telling you to get help. Life can become overwhelming and sometimes it's even unmanageable. Now would be a great time to reach out for help before the problem destroys you. So that's probably why I said, hey, if you get readings, get a reading. But also at the end of the day, you know your situation. If you got a habit that you need to seek help with, you need to seek help. If somebody else got a habit that they need to seek help with and you ignoring the red flags, it's time for you to get them some help. Okay, because it's bringing you down. It got you all in looking back in the past and don't know what's going on here. You need to practice sun back into your life. You need to go ahead and acknowledge what needs to be acknowledged. So your higher self is telling you for the month of October. Whoever got these habits, whoever got these addictions, whoever got the issues, whatever it might be, they need to get help and y'all need to stop ignoring the red flags. If it's you, then you need to stop ignoring the red flags. If you feel like, you got depression, or, you don't feel like you happy, or you don't want, whatever the case might be, baby, get the help that's needed, okay? Get the help that's needed. Like I say, be careful with the readers. Get your answer, and then leave it at that. Get your answers and leave it at that. Leave the rest up to God as far as whatever other answer you might be seeking. But get your reading and leave it at that. Stop giving out so much when God ain't put it on your heart. Stay out the page. Start putting a smile on your own face. Start doing things creative that you gonna enjoy doing. Stop ignoring these red flags. And everybody got bad habits, but at the same time, when it's time to get help, it's time to get help. The help is needed, okay? All right, so sorry for this, y'all miss. I do hope y'all enjoy. Make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe button.